Hey guys, Phil again. Welcome back to my garden. Today I want to talk about another topic that we don't really discuss that much, or some gardeners will talk about it, especially more serious gardeners, but for beginners we don't really hear about that much, and that's plant and seed spacing. So let's get going and look at the garden. So while I was weeding this garden, that came to my mind to talk about it. It's what we read about seed spacing is often not what we think it is. You'll notice how tight my plants are together. I have lettuce right there, and those are radishes. They look a lot tighter, but they have space. And they're not overcrowding each other, so it's all fine. But also, see how tight my lettuce is. That's because I'm not growing head lettuce, so I don't care about spacing. When you're growing head lettuce, you need to give your lettuce enough space to form the head. When you're growing it for leaves, which is the most efficient way actually to grow it, then you don't care about spacing. As long as they're all the same kind, the same variety, then it will grow pretty much at the same rate and won't overcrowd each other. Then you'll be fine. So that's what I'm doing there. And the other thing is when they're talking about spacing around the seed or around the plant, we usually think it's a radius. Let's say in that case, here, it's going to be a bit easier, I think. These green onions, if on it says it needs to be, I don't know, in this case, a space of 4 inch, they don't mean 4 inch in that direction and 4 inch in that direction. What they mean is 4 inch diameter all around, so 2 inch on each side, and that'll give you great spacing. Otherwise you end up having a lot of wasted space in your garden. And when you have wasted space, weeds are really good at taking that space. And that's going to make your weeding so much worse. And you can see under those, there's really not much that can grow. Or if it grows, it doesn't grow very big. And that's what I like with growing stuff like radishes. They're a great cover crop. And they give the time to the smaller stuff to start going. Well, I mean, I'm saying smaller, but that's a rutabaga, so it's going to become really big. But for now, it's having hard time starting compared to radishes that are ready in, 20 to maybe 50 days, depending on the kind. This is a watermelon radish, so it's going to take something like 45 days. And I have a wasp in my garden. I think these actually hunt bugs, so it's very good to see there. Oh, and there I have my eggplants. They're doing really well. Some of them. This one's already started flowering, and this one is a cool one. It's Calliope. So it's a striped one. Looks really cool, and this is a mini one. So they're going to be a bit easier to grow compared to the full-size one. Because the full-size, they need a lot of support to be able to hold up. And as you can see there, I have some kind of support. Just the plant hasn't grown big enough for that yet. I'll have to figure out some other way, I guess, because they're not growing very quickly. And yeah, they're really nice plants though. One thing about eggplants is that you tend to grow 2 main stalks or 3 main stalks to be able to produce what you need. Like there, you see there's 2 stalks pretty much growing, And I'm going to let it split up like that so that it can produce more stuff. On a tomato, you'd keep only a single one. Look guys at these potato plants. They're awesome, they're really growing well. And these are just from potato that I had in a bag at home. You know, when your potatoes are starting to grow those eyes and they don't look great, well, you can toss them in the garden and they'll grow plants. So, free plants. Awesome. So one last thing before I go, I wanted to show you something that really surprised me. You see this little plant there with nearly no leaves? Well, this about 2 days ago had no leaves at all. I thought for sure that it was going to die and I was going to pull it, but now it seems it was able to produce leaves after all, so I'm very happy with that. You see, they're really starting to grow. And those are beans, by the way. They're bush beans. So anyway, I just wanted to show that because I'm so amazed that it survived. I thought it was dead for sure. So anyway, that's it for that. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I have way more stuff coming up. So in the meantime, stay safe. See you guys soon. Ciao.